Naboshka. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second and 11. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Now back to throw. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off at the 36. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So here are the Patriots now in excellent field position to start things out. And a glance here at the vet. He's got a lot of years under his belt in the National Football League. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards down to the 15. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Kirkland. Throw left side complete. That's Hamilton. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Back to throw. Kirkland. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Kirkland. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying thanks a lot. You held him to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them. He needs to go out now and make up for what he did on the first drive.
Second and 3. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Second and 4. He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. They'll run with Jackson. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Back to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Crossbar and out and short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Hamilton. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans 16. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. On third down, this is Jackson. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kirkland, and that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Kirkland, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. On 1st and 10, Kirkland. Over the middle, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Kirkland. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Kirkland. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. To throw on 2nd down, Kirkland. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This offense has converted 2 3rd downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on 1st down, Kirkland. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. Now a 2nd down and 6. Operating from the gun, Kirkland, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21, and the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll roll him out right. Gets around him, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Man, And defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes our score 17-0. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Houston set to take over. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy. I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 2. Got his man complete over the middle. It's McKenzie. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll set up to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. So we are at halftime here on Halloween. As we'll get you over to Orlando, we're standing. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Now here's a throw that's complete, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. A hole to dig out of here. 2nd and 17. Kirkland. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Kirkland. That's caught by Kelly. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run it with Jackson. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Jackson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the 1st. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now, oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Kirkland. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Kirkland. Flush to his right. Nifty footwork at the 45. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Pardon Abner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Kirkland, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Kirkland, a fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I'll tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, it's all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. That last pass might be one he remembers, Charles. He's now over 40,000 career passing yards.
And just think of the evolution of the passing game in the NFL. 40,000 at one time was unthinkable. No one thought anyone would ever get there. Now, how many guys have done it in the NFL?
Yeah, right around 20.
So we're talking a good number that have gotten that done, throwing the ball downfield. He's got a lot to be proud of and a lot more left to accomplish.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And Davis has it over the middle. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 49. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And after getting tackled, he's still down and looking very slow to get up. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. New England on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll look to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. They're going to look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 36.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Oh, it's a jet sweep. Here's Davis. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 2nd down, ball on the 3. 1st down marker at the 1-yard line. They'll try the left side. It's in deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. He'll try again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Point after, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. That one was an extended drive. 14 plays all told. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. This one caught by Davis. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 12-yard line. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the result, a Houston touchdown. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, Their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe